People argue about how many Iraqis have died since 2003. Even conservative estimates say that 90,000 Iraqis have lost their lives. This is one of the faces of death in Baghdad. The cemetery here used to be a park. It was converted into a graveyard just 2 years ago. Converted because people can't leave their areas for normal burials. And so this place is a kind of makeshift cemetery. There have been more than 3,000 people buried here in the last 2 years. Sitting on the edge of his son's grave, I meet Jamal Abbas. For me, the story of how his son Omar died sums up everything that's gone wrong in Iraq. Omar was a Sunni. He had a best friend called Ali, a Shia. They'd been friends for years, and in 2006, they went out for a meal, not far from the graveyard. A Shia death squad arrested both of them and asked them their names. Ali was spared because of his name. Omar was shot dead because of his. We are a peaceful people. Everyone is welcomed here, Mr. Abbas tells me. Like Omar, most of the dead here were killed in their shops, outside their houses, on the way to work or coming from work, because of their names or their family names. Baghdad is a city full of grief. But at least the dead here can be mourned properly with dignity. There is another more horrific graveyard in Baghdad that I want to show you. A place where only the killers and the killed go to. It has entered into the Iraqi mythology as the inferno of modern-day Baghdad. It's on the edge of Sadr city. It's a place where the militias would shoot and kill their victims and be buried there by the locals. The graves would be marked by a piece of junk metal, by a wood, by a stick, by a spoon. It's a large stretch of wasteland, a rubbish tip called a Sedde. This is the place where militiamen bring their kidnapped victims. In this place, they kill them and dump the bodies here. Each one of these metal bits that we see around here marks a grave of the people who were killed on the area over there. Look at these pieces of metal and junk. They are the gravestones of the unknown dead. The whole area smells of death. It stinks. The stench of death is there. These are shallow graves, and they mark that dogs are there. They have no mourners and no ceremony. We see just one name among these improvised gravestones. Ahmad Safi. He died on 6th of June 2007. Above his name, there's a verse from the Quran, which reads, Inna wa'dullahi haqq. God's promise will be fulfilled.